let's go, Rev. Oh, educate me.
So in this video, I'll be doing a bit of a follow-up to the Bungie situation, mainly looking at the shills and the now former employees of Bungie who are coping about what happened, and looking through their posts and their accounts, it all makes sense. It reflects the culture and the agenda of Bungie that led them to this mass layoff situation.
Now just remember, chat, I was the guy who was a part of the Destiny community that quite literally pointed out their hypocrisies to their faces. And it got like 1.2 million views. And yet nobody in VTubing covered it. And now y'all are covering it because you actually see that it's true. Guys like me who have been dealing with this company now for about 10 years, Rev, know this shit to be true. They've been doing it forever.
In case you missed yesterday's episode of Dragon Ball, Bungie came out with a very obvious statement that so many people saw coming, that they're doing mass layoffs. Now, in their corpo jargon here, they try to word it nicely and blame everything on Destiny, but at the end of the day, their choices to...
Those layoffs are not because of the Destiny 2 community. As a matter of fact, the Destiny 2 community have tried to save Destiny almost 3 different times throughout its whole entire 10-year life cycle. Don't you goddamn blame that on us, Bungie. You're pieces of shit for doing so. Don't blame me. I spent my money on that game trying to make it better, and every time I spent my money on like an expansion or something, you shat all over me. So fuck you. Fuck you for blaming me. That's not the community's fault. Destiny community, don't take that. Their employees are trash. The people who run Bungie are trash. Sony development dude in the USA is trash. It's all fucking garbage. It's not our fault. We kept this game alive for 10 years. They didn't give a fuck.
To reprioritize Marathon over Bungie, their culture, their insufferable virtue signaling, that's what led to layoffs. They are literally going woke and going broke. Now, they have learned nothing from the situation. They haven't learned anything. Whether it's Bungie or Sony, they've learned nothing. In fact, on the same day as the layoff announcements, Sony came out and wants to make it very clear to everyone that their priority is revitalizing the market.
Yeah, you're not going to do that, Sony. You're not going to do that. You're not going to revitalize the live service market. No. Destiny is going to remain a cancer on your company forever. Guys like me are going to make sure that you're reminded every single time that you do something stupid that you fucked up Destiny. Got it? Guys like me, guys like Cross, guys like every single content creator that has done something with Destiny 2 is going to remind you, PlayStation America, that you fucked up and you suck. Because I know I'm going to. Every time that you bring up this kind of crap, I'm going to be right there in that thread. I'm going to be either hashtag we want D3 or hashtag you fucking suck. One of the two.
With new live service games. And yes, they will release another 1,000 Concords before they make games that people actually want. Now, the other person who's not getting the memo here are the shills and the now former employees who continue to defend Bungie and Sony and their terrible decisions. We saw this post yesterday. It is quoting Asmongold's welcoming them back to the unemployment line in reference to the now former Bungie employees. This person crashes out, basically saying that, well, it's all people like Asmongold. It's their faults. They're talentless. It's actually the people involved with Bungie.
No, it's not. One Peg, I know exactly who the fuck you are, dude. You're the guy that every single time that the Bungie community has called you out on your bullshit, you've been right there on X, virtually signaling for your fucking people. You are the one guy that we are glad got fired. Bye. Bye.
Who are the most talented and without blame for this situation? Well, I'm not going to coddle these individuals like this shill. They are part of the problem. The people who worked on Marathon, the higher-ups, Sony, they're all a part of the problem. Marathon is a disaster. In every objective sense, this is a massive disaster. 6,000 in-game players right now.
6,000, chat. Somebody pull up Steam. Tell me what the number is sitting at right now for Destiny 2. Somebody go look that up while I'm watching this.
Is not cutting it at all. This game was 5 years old. This would not cut it. They are in an absolute free fall, and it's all their faults. And 400 people have now been reportedly laid off in this situation. Again, no one really feeling sorry for them. Actions have consequences, and if you're working on this turd...
Wait a minute. Co-founder Jason Jones is reportedly among those being cut? Wait, whoa. You guys are replacing Justin Truman with Poria? Oh, man. Don't buy another Bungie game in the future, chat. Don't buy one.
Known as Marathon. Well, you're a part of the problem. Now let's look at some of the employees, because there is a rash.
I know this company's dead now.
Are dozens of now former Bungie employees who are coming out and announcing that they've been let go. One of those people is this individual named Maiko. As you can see, an ex-test engineer for Bungie. She, her, cosplayer.
You're so fucking stupid.
Cat girl. All of her opinions are mine. Well, yes, you certainly have some thoughts to share, including this one saying, after nearly 4 years at Bungie, my role has been eliminated as of today. It has truly been a pleasure to have worked on Marathon and Destiny with such talented individuals for so long. Testing at Bungie really was different, but I'm going to miss my team the most.
That's because you fucking suck.
And, well, welcome home, okay? A lot of people looking for jobs right now, but don't feel too sorry for them. This is the type of stuff they were tweeting back in 2023. Atomic Heart honestly looks like a super cool game, and I'm interested in playing it too. Just not sure why the original poster thinks the dev team being made entirely of cis white men makes the game good when...
We know exactly who she is. We know who all these people are. If you've played Destiny 2 chat for longer than 2 minutes, you know exactly who all these people are. These people are the reason why I came up with my post about Bungie being a libtard organization that literally shrills its shit onto me for 10 years. This is what I'm talking about. These are the people that they hired. They didn't hire people that were good at their jobs. They hired people that had great political takes. And I say that in quotations.
And plenty of other modern games are also good and also make up of margin.
Last time, actually, Atomic Heart, let's look up the rating for that. $74 out of 100, 70. IGN gave it an 8 out of 10, so it's between 70 and 80%, which means that it's doing better than Marathon on a bad day.
Marginalized people. Oh boy, here's that culture over at Bungie we've been told so much about. Not only mentioning cis white men and thinking that is a bad thing for a studio, but also mentioning modern games and how there's so many good ones made up by marginalized people. It is a bunch of virtue signaling, and it shows the priorities and the agenda over at Bungie. And there's a reason why images like this exist. There was a massive culture.
This is what I was talking about. I've been saying this from day one. Day one of them shutting down Destiny 2. Look at the culture difference. This is Master Chief era Bungie. On the left. This is Destiny 2 era Bungie on the right. It has nothing to do with them hiring females. It has to do with what they're willing to show off. Publicly. They're willing to get every single woman in the company to take a picture on the stairs, and that's their picture. That's the representation of Bungie. You got guys in here that are literally feminist as fuck, looking like little females in their little glasses with their little fucking furry little patch of hair on their fucking chin. It's insane, dude. One of my favorite games died so that they could be political assholes in gaming.
Shift. A lot of the people behind the beginning of Halo, for example,
image speaks for itself. Yeah,
this is the Bungie that created games like Marathon, and it really shows. And before we leave this individual, here's one more tweet I saw that I thought was very interesting. Back in 2021, they said this: "My neighbors are mega insane conservative and have been building their garage almost every day this past summer." Before I read the rest, why are you mad about that? Yeah. Why is your neighbor building their garage making you this upset that you need to publicly tweet about it? But anyways, they continue on saying, "It's December 16, it's 60 degrees outside, they're still going. I'm opening my window and playing the most dirty screamo and devil music, WAP, Montero, all of it. Ooh, shiver me timbers, how edgy this individual."
God damn it, you're so scary. I'm surprised Rev didn't find your tweet where you said that sometimes playtesting for some of your expansions, guys, is way too hard. Yeah, she's got one of those buried on her page somewhere too, Rev.
So basically, you're a nuisance. You're angry about your neighbors being conservative. And
Rev, this woman has been a nuisance to the Destiny community for almost 6 years now, dude. The one positive we can take away from Destiny 2 shutting down is that we don't have to hear from these idiots anymore. I don't have to see them in reference to Destiny anymore.
Building a garage, so you're blasting music, including devil music, to try to upset them. Do you not understand how you're the weird one in this situation? But of course, all of this just lines up with the culture. We've been told about the culture so many times at Bungie, and this is exactly what it looks like. And you're going to notice some common themes with, now, ex-employees from Bungie. Here's another one named Honora. She, her, former technical designer working on raids and dungeons at Bungie. Poser Goth. Salute the flags. With the trans and pride flag. Amazing stuff. They
dealt with this bitch too every time that there was a problem with a fucking raid. See, Rev, you're only finding them now. We have been dealing with these guys for like 6 to 8 years, man. They have been toxic for this long, bro. And they kept making dumb choices with that. Sega's got a PR problem that will eventually get to the point of where Bungie's at right now, and it will completely decimate their company. Because one day, all of you Sega fans, you're going to wake up and you're going to see that Sega's going to announce that they're retiring Sonic. Literally the poster child for fucking Sega is Sonic. If you retire him, that company's gonna flatline. Yes, they keep on massacring my boy. It's true. Look at what these game companies are doing now, dude. It's gotten to the point to where it's recurring behavior, so it has to be questioned. You guys keep on making shit that sucks, and you keep on knocking off shit that's good. It's a behavior that the gaming community as a whole is going to have to ask you about. Hey, with all the shit that you did to Mia, I don't think that I want to buy the next Sonic game that comes out. When all these Bungie devs literally shill their shit at us, we kind of looked at them and went, you know, eventually one day, you're going to fail, guys. You're going to fail because you're pushing this culture way too far. And look at where we are now. They're sitting there in the unemployment line getting memed on by people with a McDonald's fucking frog meme. I completely agree. What happened with Mia was fucking retarded. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna have a different opinion out of me on that one, Rune. That was fucking retarded. Mm-hmm. Yes, they did.
They posted, got hit by layoffs today. Most of RAD was hits. It's been incredible to work with so many amazing experiences with so many great people. That was the best team at the studio for sure. Culture, skill, and collaboration. I'll miss it. Well,
Destiny fans aren't gonna miss you.
As the comments point out, welcome home. Looks like they're getting rid of all the DEI hires. Love to see it. Welcome home. So sorry. Yeah, basically, they're cleaning up here. Here's another former employee saying,
oh no, not this guy. Not this guy. Like, we couldn't... Fuck me, not this guy. I hate this guy.
Sad to say, I was one of the folks affected by the layoffs today after over 3 wonderful years at Bungie. I like to thank my team for the amazing...
Yeah, dude, I love that review that you gave of Edge of Fate, bro. It is such a cool experience. I can't wait for you guys to buy my expansion. Gluck, gluck, gluck all over that freaking pride tranny dick from Bungie. Gluck, 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 gluck. Fucking asshole.
Amazing experience in getting to ship Marathon alongside you all. And someone quoted to defend them saying, there's no dead weight on our team. She came out of nowhere with barely any experience / portfolio, LOL. But she had that it factor and such a natural understanding of Marathon's aesthetic from day one. You wouldn't get weird stuff like drinkable burgers without her. Wow, so that's great. They're basically hiring people with no experience and no portfolio and just like
Bro, you just literally self-reported.
Figuring things out along the way. And the best contribution they have is drinkable burgers. Wow, thank you for your service to Bungie. No wonder this company's doing so well. But looking back at the individual who made the announcement, you can see concept artist transform.
Bungie is really like, damn jaded.
And they've been posting trying to create themselves as a victim, showing a bunch of, as they describe,
oh my god. The happiest moment of me being a fan at Bungie was when you literally posted that you moved from the Destiny team to the Marathon team. And now I am equally happy that you got fired today. Or laid off. I am so happy. Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Comments making fun of them. And, well, you can see one of the replies saying, you're not a game dev, you're a concept artist. By the way, didn't you steal that concept arts? I'm very glad.
Oh my gosh, way to bring up a very valid point, not sure? Thank you. Thank you for putting that in their face. Thank you for doing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
unscrupulous individuals like you get ejected out of the gaming industry. Untrustworthy thieves like that should never be near another project again. And yes, it does feel a little weird to be so proud of being a concept artist for a game that was accused of stealing artwork, and they even provided compensation to the artists they stole from. But of course, the former employee adds on in the replies saying, I know a lot of these are bots, but remember to please support your fellow queer/people of color game devs, especially in this climate. Being publicly a minority on the internet can be rather difficult at times, but I think it's important to stay visible as much as it feels safe. So I guess they're trying to apply the victim card here. It has been denied. At the end of the day, you lost your job, and I don't think there's too much to be proud of when it comes to Marathon. But you can see it's all about celebrating diversity and basically shaming anything else that doesn't fit in with the woke ideology. But here's another former employee saying, I got laid off from Bungie today. It was
Oh my god, not her.
a dream job for the last 4 years. Gonna miss everyone I worked with from Destiny 2 to Marathon. Love y'all. And I'm thinking like, oh, Eric's gonna set things straight up.
No, nope, he didn't.
Pronouns in bio every single time.
Yep, he, him, yep.
Did you notice a pattern, ladies and gentlemen? Going through the many announcements from former Marathon and
Sony, firing all these DEI hires is not going to get you back to where you were. You should have fired them about 2 years ago. You should have fired them around Edge of Final Shape. That way you could make good content after that. Or at least, warm up a D3. But, nope. You kept these people, these worthless ass fucking people.
Bungie employees, it's almost a 90% chance you're going to see profiles like this. But what about Destiny 2, right? Destiny 2 was completely forgotten about.
84,000! I said goodbye to this game, chat, this week. I would not put it on my socials ever again because of how displeased I am. And that game is still rocking out 84K's worth of people daily. Really? Marathon 6.5 deserves a priority of a publishing company? Really? Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys are really showing it. Marathon's kicking so much ass.
And kicked to the side for Marathon. And how is Destiny 2 doing? The numbers are going up. In fact, there's about 15,000 more in-game players today as there were yesterday. The numbers are climbing for Destiny 2 despite a massive content drought and basically its final patch coming up. And Marathon, the future of Bungie,
It's a final patch already happened, Rev.
Its numbers keep going down. And you can see some of the shills trying to play both sides.
Rev, the game's not getting touched. There's nothing that's going to happen in a patch for Destiny 2. The last patch happened on the 9th.
Belief here saying, there are lots of issues and reasons why we saw the layoffs at Bungie this week. I will say that I don't think the We Want Destiny 3 campaign helped much and probably caused more harm.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Because I guarantee you this, Bungie's made more money off of Destiny 2 in the last week than they made off of Marathon. I promise you that. I can almost guarantee it.
Then good. That's right. It's all the Destiny players. It's not the people at Marathon or Bungie or Sony. It's all the people who wanted Destiny 3. It's their faults. Mm-hmm. And also, this person quotes them saying, sit this one out, bud, with their previous tweet saying, the funniest thing about this entire Destiny 2...
Oh no, 2 Destiny 2 content creators are feuding publicly. Oh shit. Funny thing about this isn't even going offline. You'll literally still be able to play it after the last update. So none of this energy even makes sense. What a goofy hill to die on. And Cross said, sit this one out, bud.
Tantrum.
Cross is right. Sit this one out, dude. Take a seat. I'm letting the professionals like Cross handle this one, dude.
Is that the game isn't even going offline. You'll literally still be able to play it after the last update, so none of this energy makes sense. What a goofy hill to die on. Yes.
I'll die on the D3 hill any day of the week.
These people are as hypocritical as they breathe. And then I just want to end with a little point here about the current state of the industry. All right. AAA gaming in shambles. An indie game made by two guys in 2 months, Mecha Chameleon, has sold more than 10 million copies in less than a month. It's a multiplayer hide-and-seek game where hiding players must paint their plain white characters to match the colors, textures, and lighting around them, while seekers try to find them. Yes, this is all it takes to crack the industry right now. Just make a fun game free of agenda, and you'll be a millionaire. It's really that simple, ladies and gentlemen. But the people over at Bungie, they just keep missing the point. They have learned nothing, and they will continue to learn nothing. And all of these people we just covered in this video, these ex-employees, they will get hired somewhere else. They will continue in the industry. They will fail upwards as they always do. And the shills,
if by cool you, Cody, making us understand a quarter of his plan, then yes, pain, then yes.
Involved, and that's why we're facing a massive
it's long overdue for Bungie, to be honest.
But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like, consider subscribing, and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as multiple streams a week live here on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
I absolutely agree with Rev here. The only difference between me and Rev's opinion is that I've dealt with Bungie more than he has on a personal note with Destiny 2. That's literally the only difference. Thank you for the video, and thank you for showing off those people to the world, Rev. I've been literally dealing with those X accounts now for the past 6 years. Every time that something bad happens, you will see those people just come in and just hate brigade the shit out of whoever. Like, you call out a part in like a dungeon or a raid, that Anna chick would show up. Yeah, we've been dealing with them off and on in the Bungie community for a hot minute now, and we're tired of them, and I'm glad that they got fired. I'm happy they got fired. Let them go. Let them rot. Don't be woke. If you're going to go woke, you're going to go broke.